Alaska Jetson, contact the tower 135.3, take care.
7 Jetson over tower, so 6717.
Scott 5628, proceed direct Joe Bob on the localizer and descend and maintain 1000.
Direct Joe Bob down to 11,000, Scotch 5628.
Southwest 5554, comply with the rest of the speeds on the arrival and contact approach on 125.75. Have a good night.
Southwest 5554, good day.
Three wings 3138, contact approach on 125.75. We'll see you.
2575, three wings 3138, good day.
230, turn left, heading 350.
Flash 4.
5554, Denver approach, expect vectors, visual approach 178.
Check 175, Southwest 5554. First, fair wing 3138, 13,000, descending via the next 3, information hotel.
3138, Denver approach. Press 4709, flighting 200, airport 10 o'clock, 10 miles.
Heading 200, field inside, Scotch 4709.
4709, heading 200, clear visual approach, heading 178.
Good, the visual on the 200 heading, Scotch 4709.
The 1081 to right 080.
Right 080, United 1081.
155 is box, wind 1812.
Wind 1812, maintain 150, now to greater to Jewel.
150, you're greater to Jewel, wind 1812.
Afternoon, everyone. Today we're doing another FedEx flight, and we're going to be checking out the brand new Boise, made by verticalsim, I think. Let me double check that. Almost positive it is verticalsim. Yep. Boise by Vertical. So we're going to fly into Boise, which is an actual FedEx route. So it's my logbook. We're right now at Ontario, so I need to do a jump seat. So we're going to do route. And we're going from Salt Lake City to Boise. Grab that. 767. Jump seat to Salt Lake City. Generator load sheet. Alright, so there's our flight plan. 767 freighter. 0 fuel weight is 286.4. Okay, hang on a second. Zero fuel weight. 286.4. Putting this in my laptop. Red. Alright, 286.4, 0 fuel weight. Two 286.4, 300, 30,000. Salt Lake, Boise, Twin Falls. That's fine. It'll give me some extra fuel. Alright, so we're going to need, we'll round that up to 24 even for fuel. Put that in my laptop. So 286.4 and 24. Salt Lake is altimeter 3040. And that is with current information Mike. And they are departing south, so it'll be 16 left. And we'll plan 10 right for the approach into Boise. Salt Lake is CBDLC capable, as you can see here. So we'll file CBDLC. We are heavy, 763, Slant Lima, CBDLC, Salt Lake, Boise, 30,000, Twin Falls, Seagull 1, Twin Falls, to join the Spud 3 arrival. All that looks good. File the IFR. So we're going to take off from here, head up this way, straight shot, and then we'll, oh no, I'll probably do an ILS approach just to test the ILS system. Whether it be visual approach or not, either way I'm going to test the ILS. Since it's a brand new airport for me, I haven't tested the ILS obviously. It's first flight, first impressions. Alright, Salt Lake City departure. It's all good. All this is good. There's no weather to speak of. Alright. What we gotta do now is load her up. So we're in here cold and dark. And I need to figure out the weight first. So let me break out my trusty calculator. So 0 fuel weight is 286.4, so 286.4 minus 198, which is the weight of the aircraft. That leaves us 88.4 divided by 98, which is 9 pallets, 9,800. So 9 times 98 is 88.2, so that would be 200 cargo. So 9 pallets. 9 pallets. And 24. So 0 fuel weight is 286.4, which matches the load sheet on the FedEx form. 24. And the maintenance should be 0 on that, which it is. So go ahead and start the loading process. External power. Turn on those hydros. First have to make sure that the flaps are up, which I should have did that first, but it's all good. Turn on that light, and we'll do a fire test here. And my dog's barking to come in, so I'll be right back. All right. Grab ATIS here. So I have to turn on the radios. Get my charts entered into my laptop real fast. Pop them up. ATIS, it's 124.75.
Altimeter 3040. Arriving and departing runways 14, 16 left, 16 right, 17. Visual approaches in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Salt Lake City.
Tower 120.5.
Tower's 1905.
Over the tower, Delta 77 Heavy.
Okay.
327 Alpha Zulu, Olympia, ground runway 17, taxi via Echo Bravo. 17 via Echo Bravo, 337 Alpha Zulu.
Altimeter is 30, 40. That's super high. Set that. Set that. And the elevation at Salt Lake.
San Francisco Tower, Delta 710 Heavy ILS, 28 left.
4227. So we're right on the
710
money
Heavy, San
there.
Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land. 28 left, clear to land, Delta 710 Heavy.
I need to log into CBDLC, FedEx 3650, send login.
Olympia Tower, Skyhawk, 337 Alpha
Grab
Zulu,
that
holding
clearance.
short of 17 at Bravo for closed traffic.
And then we'll start the A
337 Alpha
cars.
Zulu, Olympia Tower, make left closed traffic. Report mid fill down each pass, runway 17, clear for takeoff. Report midfield 17, clear for takeoff, 337 Alpha Zulu. Number 37 Charlie, radar contact lost.
So we'll get an ATC message here any second.
37 Charlie, frequency change Bruce, block VFR.
Stand by. Clear the Boise, Seagull 1, Twin Falls, as filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect 300, 5 minutes. Departure is 135.5. Squawk 3257. And 230 knots until advised. Accept. IFR clearance is good to go, so we can start punching in a flight plan. Actually, before I do that, let's get the A cars running. So with A cars, we'll come here to dispatch, download. We're going up to 30,000. All that looks good. Bon voyage.
Olympia Tower, Skyhawk 237 Alpha Zulu, midfield, downwind 17 option.
So November 7 Alpha Zulu, runway 17, clear for the option.
17 clear for the option, 337 Alpha Zulu.
Salt Lake. All that is good. Looking up what the cost index is for this. Just updated my weather. Salt Lake to Boise. We be doing FedEx. We're gonna activate, execute. We're gonna depart via 16 left, Seagull 1, Twin Falls, execute, index, arrival. We're going to plan.
Over 270, Connect Sounds 8 R124.0.
Over to the tower now, 24.0, 41270.
10 right. I'm trying to figure out which one I want. I guess Yankee. ILS Yankee 10 right.
41270 on ILS 30 left.
Over 270, Sun is 8, runway 30 left, good to land.
30 left, clear to land, 41270.
We're going to do the Sequel 1 to Spud 3 via Bra.
Yeah, just going to Tower Delta 710, heavy square, Quebec.
So we'll take Bra. Clear
Delta
out
7,
that disco.
10, heavy, taxi to the ramp via Quebec 1 Alpha.
Quebec 1 Alpha, Delta
Vectors.
710.
Kuna is the last. I think it's the last waypoint for that intersection. That's usually when I check to make sure it's the right intersection, which it is. So all is good there. So we go to route. Perf. 058. I believe we are done. We're at 24. Everything is loaded, so we'll hit 0 fuel 8, 286.4. 30 and 30. Takeoff 5 CG and we'll derate to 50. And the wind is calm, so 60, temperature is 8. Uh, 140 is our rotation speed. All that is good. Flight plan is good.
Olympia Tower, Skyhawk 227, Alpha Zulu, midfield, downwind 17, option.
So Alpha Zulu, runway 17, clear for the option.
17, clear for the option, 327, Alpha Zulu.
All right. Let's get the upper thing turned on. So yaw dampers. Window heat. Don't need center pumps. There's nothing in there. Get our packs set. Temperature set on auto. These are isolation valves, so we can use the high pressure unit to start the engine, and then we'll turn them off and we'll let the engine handle the packs and cabin pressure. So our landing altitude today is 2871 into Boise. So we'll say 2,880. All right. Looks like the top is good. $10,000. Flight director. I'll set this for 230. Set that for 290. Do heading, vertical speed, about 1,700 feet per minute to start. That looks fine.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit, toes driving up.
San Jose ground 41270 off 30 left at Golf, would like to taxi to transient parking.
November 41270, San Jose ground, you got to stay up with the tower until you get a handoff. To switch to ground after landing, you taxi via Golf Victor with this frequency now.
Golf and Vic with this frequency, sorry about that, 41270.
Beacon light on. Doors are shut. Kick on engine 2 here. Wind this up to 20 N2.
Okay, all doors hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Adding fuel.
Bozeman Tower, Douglas. 370, we're at 5 miles.
Release the parking brake.
Inbound for landing with information uniform.
27 Charlie, Bozeman Tower, enter left down, runway 12, runway 12, clear to land.
Left down, red 12, clear to land. 1237, turn.
Olympia Tower, Skyhawk 327 Alpha Zulu, midfield, downwind 17.
7 Alpha Zulu, runway 17, clear for the option.
17 clear for the option, 327 Alpha Zulu.
San Jose ground 1270 is disconnecting. Have a great day.
Alright, we have generator lights on, so we have to make sure that we turn these on. Now they're extinguished. We can disconnect external power. We can remove the high pressure unit, chocks, and ground power unit. Open up the isolation valves.
Starting pushback.
Two flaps 5. And we're squawking 3257. TRA, whatever. Transponder, squawk Charlie.
Operation complete, set the parking brake.
Do
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
cargo heats on.
That's right, Golf. I got about 30 miles, so I need to get you to 15,000, so just maintain 17,000 for now.
Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Salt Lake City International Airport. Meeting.
Alright, information, Mike.
Tow is disconnected, bypass pin's been removed. Hand signal on the right, she's all yours, Captain.
We got controls, all that is good. Takeoff trim. Four. There we go. 4. And we'll do brakes to RTO, reject to takeoff, I'll arm the spoilers.
Olympia Tower, Skyhawk, 337 Alpha Zulu, midfield, downwind for 17, request full stop taxi back to the active.
7 Alpha Zulu, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, 337 Alpha Zulu.
Alright, we're current with Mike. Aptonan, Salt Lake City, ground, FedEx 3650 Heavy, North Cargo, current with Mike, ready to taxi.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Salt Lake ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Golf and Hotel 13.
16 left via Golf and Hotel 13, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, we're getting 42 frames at Salt Lake, which is a Mr. X payware. We'll compare that to Boise when we get there. Although sometimes VRAM can be weird as you fly and it just builds. So you might actually have better FPS if you just spawn at Boise than you would if you land into Boise. So it's something to think about, that the FPS probably would be higher upon a fresh load. So if we have good FPS when we arrive, then we should be you should be really good for a departure. Arm auto threader. And 1905, departure is 135.5.
No 38 Golf to maintain 15,000, kinetic pilot approach 118.42. Portland approach 118.42. And 38 Golf, when you pass your last waypoint, your clearance limit is your airport, so proceed direct to the airport.
I didn't brief the departure. Let me do that real fast. It is the Seagull.
Portland approach, citation November 3 Golf, descending to 15,000, passing 16,700.
3 Golf on approach, center pass discretion, maintain 7,000. Portland altimeter
It's just vector.
is 30, tree.
We'll climb via after that.
Descending to 7,000, altimeter 3033, November 3 Golf.
Salt Lake City Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, Hilton Short 16 left.
Golf, request taxi back to active.
7 Alpha Zulu, runway 17, taxi Foxtrot, Echo Bravo, cross runway 8 on Foxtrot.
17 via Foxtrot, Echo, cross runway 8, Foxtrot, 327 Alpha Zulu.
Foxtrot, Echo Bravo.
Foxtrot, Echo, Bravo, cross runway 8, Foxtrot, 327 Alpha Zulu.
FedEx 3650, Heavy Salt Lake Tower, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, good for takeoff.
Right turn heading 295, 16 left, good for takeoff, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Airspeed's alive. .130, V1, rotate.
Roger 8 Golf, do you have the ATIS and departure request for 41?
I have information Oscar and request ILS runway 10 right.
Runway 10 right doesn't get you anywhere near general aviation. Are you parking GA?
I will parking at South Ramp.
That's military. Which ramp are you parking?
I will park at General Aviation and request ILS runway 10 left.
Number 38 Golf, turn left heading 330, vectors ILS, runway 10 left approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Heading 330, vectors ILS runway 10 left, descending 5,000, citation of number 3 Golf.
That 37 Charlie's, clear 12 at Boise.
FedEx 3650, heavy contact departure.
Over to departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Number 37 Charlie, to the round via Alpha, this frequency's fine. Have a good day.
Alpha, with you, good day now.
Salt Lake departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy, Seagull 1, leaving 6,900 for 10,000.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact.
I had hit my VNAV button instead of heading button. That's why I did that little back and forth when I initially...
3650 Heavy, clear direct Corver, join the departure. Climb via SID and at Corver, resume normal speed.
Clear direct Corver to join the departure at Corver. Climb via the SID, resume normal speed. FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, so to climb via is, I think it was 230. Yeah, it's 230.
Olivia Tower, Skyhawk 337 Alpha Zulu, holding short of 17, for closed traffic.
The 337 Alpha Zulu Olympia, what was your aircraft type?
Cessna 172, 337 Alpha Zulu.
Number 337 Alpha Zulu Olympia, tower, make left traffic at report midfield on the downlink each pass, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Report left midfield, 17, clear for takeoff, 337 Alpha Zulu.
Only restrictions is to be above altitudes. There's nothing that we have to stay under. So we got to be above 13,000 at Corver.
Number 38 Golf, turn
and
left
then
heading 310.
5,000 at Seagull.
310, November 20 Golf.
So we're going to do direct Corver, execute legs, and nav, LNAV, whatever. It gets a little redundant after a while. I guess I don't have any outside views. That's right.
FedEx 3650, heavy contact, Salt Lake City Center, 128.72.
Salt Lake Center, 128.72, FedEx 3650 heavy.
November 38 Golf, turn right, heading 010, descend and maintain 3,000.
Turn right, 010, descending to 3,000, citation November 3.
Salt Lake Center, FedEx 3650, climbing via the Seagull 1, leaving 16,300.
Number 38 Golf, continue right turn, heading 080. FedEx 3650, heavy, Salt Lake City Center, climb maintain flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, FedEx 3650.
Number 38 Golf is 8 miles from Blazer. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Clear to ILS, runway 10 left approach. November 38 Golf cleared. ILS, runway 10 left approach. Number 7 Alpha Zulu, runway 17, clear for the option.
Alright, flaps are up. Increase our speed here. Can unarm our spoilers. Pressure is fine. Turn our seat belts. Leave it on auto, actually. All right. Well, that was part of the exciting part, I guess.
November
So
3
I'm just
Golf,
increasing
contact
speed as I
tower,
climb.
118.7 with you.
And I'll pick it back up on our descent into Boise. So I won't bore you with this part. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, instantaneous for you guys. BRB. Alright guys, we started our descent on the Spud 3 arrival. So we are coming down here. We got a speed restriction at MASH. Of course, we got altitude restrictions, but they're all above 190 and all that. And then we have to cross Ekame at and maintain 7,000 at 210 knots. That's why I set the MCP for 7,000. You can't go any lower until cleared to go lower. So descend via east transition is what he told me to do. And the east transition is going this way. Landing the 10s across Ekame. If you're going on the west transition, you would go to Sealore, and then you would do a full approach that way. So I'm going to practice, like I said, the ILS Yankee 10 right approach, which is a Cat 3 auto land. I'm not going to do an auto land, but it's capable. So we'll dial in this frequency, and then we'll land on 10 right. Looks like we got almost 10,000 feet of runway here. LDA is 9,763. LDA is landing distance available. So then we'll probably cross the runway here at Charlie, come back up, and we'll sit here at FedEx Cargo, and we'll check out the airport. Looks like the GA ramp is here. There's another GA ramp here, and looks like there's a National Guard or something over there. So yeah, we'll check this out. Oh, here's the Army ramp. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. And the METAR is 3036, and the wind is 060 at 3. Get the ILS set up in a little bit. So altimeter is 3036, so we'll click that. .36. $1900. This one's a tad bit faster. 1800. No. 18,400 now. I guess it is about the same. Okay. Gotta be above 11,000 at taut. The first
FedEx 3650, contact Big Sky approach 119.6.
Big Sky approach 119.6, FedEx 3650. 9.6. I already got the ATIS. I got D-ATIS, which I'll play the recording here in a moment. But it's still with Kilo. Big Sky approach, FedEx 3650 heavy, descending via the Spud 3 east transition, leaving 16,700. Karma Kilo, request ILS Yankee 10 right approach. It's gonna hate me for making him vector.
FedEx 3650, heavy big sky approach. Thanks for Kilo, and you said ILS Yankee 10 right, correct?
Primitive, ILS Yankee 10 right, FedEx 3650 heavy.
Roger, sounds good.
I'll get that plugged in here in a little bit. Check for fuel balance. We got 8 and 8, so all is good there. Leave that on 20. Slowing down here to MASH at 250 knots. FMS message is just trying to tell me to slow down to 250 knots. Drag required. I got some air brake deployed. That will go away once I get to the speed. I don't need to do full air brake. Still got 3 miles till MASH. Just gradually slow her down. We're in the clouds. It's -1. Turn on the anti-icing for while we're in the clouds at that temperature. Boise Tower is 18.1, so we'll go ahead and get 18.1 dialed in. Looks like we're coming out of these clouds. ILS is 1111. And 102 is the course. And it looks like we depart Kuna on a heading of 282. Get that on the ready. And missed approach procedure. It's a Cat 3, so we won't need it more than likely. Unless we have something epic happen, but like an airplane on the runway. So climb to 6,000 on the Boise VOR radial 113 to Kupta, 11 DME, which is distance measuring equipment, so that's distance. And right turn direct to the Boise VOR and hold. So basically what that says is you climb to 6,000 feet straight out, then intercept the Boise radial 113 to Kumta for 11 DME. So that's the radial 113. And then when we get to 11 DME, then we go right turn back to Boise and hold. So we'll get to here, which is 11 DME. We'll make another right turn, and we go back to the Boise VOR, do a teardrop entry. So you just go in, and you set up your hold. The FMS has all that in there already, so we don't really need to set any of that up. It's in there automatically. So like you do a mist, it gets to track a 113 track on the radial to Kunta, and then it'll make a right turn back to Boise. So it's already there, it's all good. Nothing for us to worry about except for the missed approach altitude, which is 6,000 feet. So we'll reset for 6,000. There's Boise. Thought that was it, but no, that's just a road. This is the airport up here. It's not going to really populate that much because the textures draw for distance of the airplane, so I can zoom in to get some of it to show up, but won't really get a good representation until after we're on the ground, or at least on short final. We're still a few miles away from it, but technically. But you can already tell that's a lot more there than the gateway that I've been using. I had like a modded gateway. Alright, what is this thing doing? on
FedEx
heading.
3650, fighting 280, and descend and maintain 6000, vectors ILS runway 10 right approach.
By heading 280, descend maintain 6000, vectors for ILS 10 right approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Alright, we're gonna do on a break 4, it's kind of a shorter runway. And we'll arm of that, and then we'll do flaps 15. Be 4,400 there, okay. Getting a TCAS. No, he's going up. And he's like 2,300 feet above me, so nothing to worry about there. Or below me.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, turn right heading 010.
Right turn heading 010, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Put the ILS on that one.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 5000.
Continue right turn 070, descend and maintain 5,000, FedEx 3650 Heavy. I can't intercept the localizer or the glide slope until he tells me I am clear to fly the approach. Right now I'm being vectored for the approach. I have not been cleared to fly it. So if I hit the approach button right now, I will actually turn on the localizer
FedEx 3650 Heavy is 900 miles from Sitsi. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Clear to Alice Yankee, runway 10 right approach.
Maintain 5,000 till established. Cleared ILS Yankee 10 right approach. FedEx 3650 Heavy. So yeah, so I armed it now, but you don't arm it until you're given the okay to fly the approach like he just did, because he might actually want to vector me through the localizer for separation purposes and then have me come back or whatever the case may be. But you see how the plane turns on its own once it intercepts that localizer when you arm the approach mode. So never arm approach until you're actually not physically, but until you're ordered to fly the approach. Otherwise, the plane will turn on its own and you've just violated an ATC command, because the last legal instruction was to fly that heading that he gave me. So you have to maintain that heading until given the instruction to fly the approach. Trust me, that was learned the hard way.
3650 Heavy, contact Boise Tower 118.1.
Boise Tower 118.1, FedEx 3650 Heavy. We go 18.1. Boise Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, established on a localizer 10 right.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Boise Tower, wind calm, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear to land, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Ground is 0.7, so I'll get that set up. And if we need to go missed approach altitude is 6,000.
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Apparently that some things don't change.
Minimums.
Alright, autopilot off. My plane.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, left turn Charlie and cross runway 10 left Charlie. Join Alpha to cargo this frequency.
Left turn on Charlie, cross 10 left to Charlie, then Alpha to the ramp, remain with you. FedEx 3650 Heavy, thanks. getting 38 FPS, just about 40 FPS. And we were getting 42 at Mr. X Salt Lake City, so yeah, that's pretty good. I like airports with waving flags, very cool. APU is pulling up. Oh, those are big noticeable signs. That's pilot proof right there. That's what you call pilot proof. Like when they put the highway signs in, that's really cool. Apparently the APU does not supply air. I don't know why. It should. That's weird. It's not a big deal.
Disconnected.
Alright, let me log the flight. Alright, flight is logged. So don't come up here. So we'll turn those off. Make sure that we have chocks. Otherwise we're going sliding. Alright, did I not add? No, I did draw parked aircraft. I mean, I guess it's good that they didn't put another FedEx plane here because there's only 2 choices. I guess 3 technically with that one. Looks like it did. Added some over here. Could do traffic global next time, see how it handles that. I can come in here with the my A320 because there's a cool R&B approach into here. So this is Jackson Jet Center over here. So that's one of the FBOs, Beechcraft hangar, maintenance hangars. He also added a whole bunch of custom homes out there, so that's cool. Cool trees. Big old parking garage for the airport. Davis car rental. There's my plane. Denny's. That is so cool. I like when developers put an extra effort into the surrounding area. That's so awesome. Some regular hangars. So we're at the south end of the field, so we want to go to the other end. The tower is by the Army ramp with helicopters. That's your Army and Coast Guard. And then we have Western Aircraft FBO over here. Well, that's more ANG. Yeah, Idaho Air National Guard, very cool. That's cool. It's a pretty big Air Force base, National Guard base. And this is Western Aviation, Western Aircraft, just another FBO. And then there's Turbo something or another over here. Turbo Air. So it's another FBO, so they got like a bunch of FBOs. And then there's another cargo here, which apparently is UPS. Wow, he put a lot of effort into this one. This is worth it. I think it's $25, brand new. Or you could wait 6 months and probably get it on sale. But he updated it already as version 1.1. I think that's what this one is. And it's getting really good performance. I mean, not in the plane, I'm getting 55, 58 FPS. Yeah, 55 FPS. It's nice. It's really cool. I had no idea I had such a heavy military presence here. It's a big file too. It's like 3.7 gigs for this airport. It's a huge airport. All right, so let me get a top down. See the mesh. I'm not overly critical, but that looks good. Still getting 54, 55 FPS up here. Very nice vertical sim, very nice. This looks great. Very, very well blended into the rest of my ortho. Can barely tell where one starts and one stops. That's awesome. There's our plane. All right, guys. Let me know if you like this video. Hit that thumbs up button. It will help get my videos out to the masses. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you next recording. See ya. Chase out.